Hey you guys, and welcome back to Breeze Life. Today I have actually done some pre-prep. I have done my hydrating drops, I have done my primer, and I have done my foundation. So what I'm doing today is a 4th of July inspired eyeshadow look. It's going to be a little different from how I normally do it just because I'm trying to hurry up and bang this out because of July plans, you guys, party, fireworks, all that fun stuff, and I want to make sure I get some content out to y'all. So what I'm going to go ahead and start with is I'm going to do my blush, and just gotta grab my, oh, actually I'm not going to start with my blush because I completely forgot to do my powder, which I found last night, or actually this morning, and guess what? It was in the bag that I couldn't find it in. So, I don't know. I was tired. Must have missed it. And I know they come with the little, like little pad things that you can put the powder, foundation, or concealer on with, but, for me, it makes my skin cakey. But if I use the brush, it just nicely powders over. So, now I've got the powder on. And from there, I will move on to the blush. Oops, there it is. And I'm just gonna start here and work my way back. And I apologize if the noise upstairs is loud or anything. They're doing some cleaning, and I was helping just a little bit ago, but you know, there's still more stuff to be done, but I gotta get my face done, so. I'm just gonna keep going like that. Then on to the next cheek. And after I do my blush here, I'm going to go ahead and do my setting powder. Once again, this stuff gets everywhere every time I open this little container. Alrighty, sorry about that, y'all. I was having some difficulties. So I'm gonna let that sit on my face for a second, and from there, I didn't do my contouring. Let's see here. Ooh, this stuff is messed up. Oh, it's stuck, that's what's going on. Alrighty. Sorry y'all, I got a new contour kit. It's an old yet new to me. Like, nobody else has used it. It's just, somebody gave it to me is what I'm trying to say. But, you know, words aren't wanting to work. So I'll just blend that in some. Get that all nice and blended. The lighting makes me look super duper white, and then I've got this setting powder on my face, which definitely isn't helping make me look any less white. So from there, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my eyeshadow, which I've got to start with the eyeshadow primer. I plan on trying to do a red, white, and blue look because 4th of July. The only problem is none of my palette colors are very red, actually. They are very pink toned. So we might have to do some fixing at the end to see what we can get to come out. So now we've got that, I'm gonna go ahead and get this setting powder off. I know some people leave their setting powder on like for quite a few minutes, but I found out, like, you remember when James Charles ended up looking, I feel like I look like James Charles in this lighting. Oh, because of how white my face is. Promise it's not that white, you guys. That's just me. That's just my skin color. Sorry, got distracted. So the next thing I'm going to do is find the color I want to start with. And so I'm going to have to kind of blend some colors here, because otherwise it's not going to take on the colors I want it to. And that's just not fun. I apologize for all that noise. I had to grab the stuff to clean my brushes here really quick because I never think to pre-prep my brushes for whatever reason. That's just out the window. But there we go. And so the color I'm going to start with is going to be this one down here. It looks really red on camera, but it's not, I promise you. So we're gonna start with that here in the crease. And I think because my brush is wet, the pigment is kind of being brought out a little bit more because it kind of does look a little bit red. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure, like, look in the mirror here, and some days I can see without my glasses when doing makeup, other days it's a struggle. So far, this is what we've got. From there, of course, we are going to move on to the white. And it's so funny because at first I didn't like this Pride palette because I'm like, wow, this is missing a lot of colors. But now it's almost my everyday palette, if I'm honest. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and use our white here and go ahead and put that there in the middle of the eyelid. And if you watched my video yesterday, you will know that I have been pushing the white crayon for the eyelid for eyeshadow because I like these colors, but I like them better with the white crayon, which I've got to go and pick up because it really makes the colors pop. Although for what I'm trying to pull off as red, it might not work as well because it's not a true red. So, gotta clean another brush here. And next we're going to move on to blue. Maybe. This brush is very pink, let me tell you that right now. Sorry y'all, I've got to find a brush because this brush doesn't want to pick up the eyeshadow. There you go. Nope, still doesn't want to. Alrighty. So we're just gonna do the blue here. Gonna grab another brush because none of these want to pick up the color. And so now we've got a nice, sort of nice red, white, and blue. And I'm definitely gonna have to blend that out because there are places it looks a little off. But that's what blending brushes are for, you guys. Blend, blend, blend. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab out my handy dandy blending brush. I'm gonna blend down and up some because I don't want the blue to overtake the white, because that's a big issue I have, because that is a glitter white. So I'm just slowly blending to make it a little bit softer so it doesn't look blocky in some areas. And just one more quick swoop of the white, because the blending does tone down the white some. Alrighty. Red, white, and blue. And I'm going to quickly do my highlight. Because the girl's got to be popping on the 4th of July, don't you know? It's really hot outside, but you know, we want that already sweating, not been outside yet look with the highlighter. I can't talk today. I don't know what's going on. All right, for the crease, I'm going to do, I think, a darker color just to kind of separate it up a little bit. I thought about using black for a second, but I don't want to go with that. I think I'm going to do a brown here. And I'm going to go to the crease. And we're just going to bring that down. Now I'm going to grab my blending brush. And normally I would bring the crease up higher a little bit, but I plan on doing something a little different with the tops than I normally do. So there we go, and we're just gonna blend that out really quick. Okay, so from there, we're gonna go ahead and go back to the red. thread I used. Lightly sweep over. Just very lightly. And then from there, we're going to go back in with the white. And then, of course, after that, we'll come in with the blue. We'll blend that out. So we almost get one solid blue section. And it's so funny because on camera, it looks a lot blockier than it does in person. Like I look on camera and I'm like, wow, that's not what this is looking like in this mirror. Alrighty. Oops, don't know why I closed that up. Because it's definitely not time to close that yet. So, same thing on this eye. And then the white. And then we're gonna go blue. And then of course blend out that blue a little bit. I'm gonna go back in with the white because that blue really overpowered it. And then we're just going to quickly do some eyeliner. And then of course after the eyeliner, we'll add some mascara because my lashes are covered in makeup. And I've got to grab that actually right here because I forgot to grab that one out. And then we will be done. This was just a super quick look that I was trying to do. And I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm like super focused right now and I don't know why. But there we go. And that's our 4th of July makeup look. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy and I hope you have a wonderful 4th of July, everyone. Night.